Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer is blown away by this electric bike. They don't even know where to begin. Opting for the dual battery version was a calculated decision, mainly for the increased speed, which is a significant advantage for their city commute. However, our reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the enhanced acceleration when both batteries are engaged. They caution that at full throttle, the bike can easily lose traction if not pointed straight. This bike excels at conquering steep inclines with minimal power drop, even when towing a trailer and a furry companion. The range is commendable, provided you're not constantly pushing it to its maximum speed. The beauty of the dual battery setup lies in its flexibility. You can choose to operate solely on the front or rear battery and motor or combine both for maximum power. While single battery mode yields a top speed, engaging both provides an additional boost. This allows for strategic battery conservation, reserving one for challenging hills or the return journey on longer trips. The bike starts with an ignition key, followed by a power button. Each battery and motor has its own switch. It also comes with 2 chargers, a convenient bonus. The hydraulic brakes provide reliable stopping power. Ergonomically, this electric bike is well designed. The seat is plush and offers ample room for comfortable positioning. While the seat height isn't adjustable, it's ideal. The twist throttle feels intuitive and is easier to control than the push levers found on many other e-bikes. The bright headlight and turn signals enhance visibility. The only real drawback is limited storage. It includes a pouch for a phone and basic tools, and the client managed to attach a lock, but additional storage would require a basket attachment. Style-wise, the bike has a cool, motorcycle-inspired look. Functionality has been flawless so far. The client has put a good amount of miles on it without a single hiccup.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer, after logging some serious miles, wanted to share their experience with this electric motorcycle. First off, it arrived exactly when expected, delivered by FedEx, and required a signature, which our reviewer appreciated for security. The consensus: you pretty much get what you pay for. On the plus side, assembly was a breeze, especially with a quick YouTube tutorial. The reviewer was able to reach speeds of around 25 mph and cover about the same number of miles on a single charge. It's fun for some light off-roading, but takes some practice to master. Ultimately, this client feels it's a solid machine for the price point, though admits that someone with a larger budget might be better off building something custom or buying a higher-end model. Comfort is also a plus, with plenty of room and a good seat. This client also lauded the customer support. When parts broke, the company was willing to send replacements with sufficient proof, although the 1-2 week wait time was a minor annoyance. The battery also gets a thumbs up for performance and charging time. However, there are downsides. Some of the components, especially the plastic ones, feel a bit cheap. Our reviewer broke a brake handle just from a drop and recommends upgrading them, as well as the brakes, for improved safety and feel. The weight limit is also a concern. While the reviewer is under it, having a heavier friend ride caused worry about the suspension. Most concerningly, the controller or motor malfunctioned, although a replacement controller was promptly sent to hopefully resolve the issue, and the reviewer has already taken it upon themselves to order a more powerful motor to upgrade the bike. Overall, despite the need for some upgrades and maintenance, the reviewer thinks it's a worthwhile purchase for the price, especially if you're comfortable with basic repairs and upgrades. Just be prepared to invest in some better parts to improve reliability and performance down the line.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was initially hesitant about exceeding their budget for their first electric bike, but ultimately felt the splurge was worthwhile. Weighing in at 220 pounds, they found this electric bike effortlessly reached 30 mph on motor power alone, and even hit 35 mph with pedal assist. Having experienced another electric bike that struggled to reach similar speeds, particularly uphill, our reviewer was impressed with this one's immediate power and responsiveness. A simple twist of the throttle and bam, instant speed. However, the experience wasn't without its initial hiccups. The bike arrived with a flat rear tire, although thankfully inflating it with the included pump resolved the issue. More frustrating was the rear cargo rack, which appeared to be poorly welded. This client had to use considerable force and colorful language to align the mounting holes during installation. Additionally, the headlight, even when properly attached, tends to shake and wander when riding on uneven surfaces. Despite these assembly and quality control concerns, our reviewer expressed overall satisfaction with the electric bike and would recommend it to others. The sheer power and performance seemed to outweigh the initial frustrations.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.